Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Juan, and today's gonna be day 18 of the challenge where I'm doing something hard every single day for an entire 365 days. Today's challenge, we're gonna tap back into the social aspect of things. We're gonna be going out and asking strangers for pieces of advice that they can give to people who are my age 19, or just pieces of advice that they wish they had heard in their early 20s or during their adolescent years. I hope to gain a lot from this video, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting. You already know I'm a really blunt type of speaker, therefore if I say anything that might sound offensive or harmful, please let me know because that's the last thing I want to do.
Don't do this again, bro. I just woke up. Are we really doing this? I really don't feel like running. Damn! You mother...
Mission complete. We got the chicken. It's so soft. Pretty sure this is how I have to hold it. I don't... Are you fucking kidding? Okay, we got it back. Don't try nothing stupid. Don't try nothing stupid. Better calm the fuck down, boy. You feel me? Very calm animal. I think it sees its reflection and it thinks it's another chicken. But yeah, y'all, that's what a chicken looks like. You feel me? Up close. Hell yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, see, now it's a little... Boy, calm the fuck down. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh, look at this beautiful dog. Look at all these chickens. There you go. Hey, buddy. Hey, yo, excuse me, bro? What's up, bro? I'm trying to go around, do an experiment where I ask strangers just one piece of advice that they could give to someone who's struggling in life. What's one piece of advice you'd give to any person?
Take care of your mental health.
Take care of your mental health? For sure. What do you think is like the importance behind that?
Go sideways, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a little off track and lose your mind a little bit.
Lose your mind a little bit?
Lead to some bad problems, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Just stay on top of your mental health.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, go Raiders, by the way.
Go Raiders, man.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Dude.
Yo, excuse me? What's up, bro? My bad. I know you were walking. I'm trying to go around, just ask people one piece of advice that they can give to anyone. Just anything that you have.
One piece of advice.
Yeah.
I would say, I think for me, biggest thing that like I'm focused on right now,
Mhm.
I'm 30.
Okay.
So I would say like having big goals are great,
Yeah.
but the real way that you're going to get to them is by focusing on the systems
Okay.
that allow you to get there. So just being very process oriented
Yeah.
and sticking to the process and not chasing short-term gratification.
Okay.
I think that's a really good way to be able to achieve the big goals that
Yeah.
we all have in life.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you do?
I'm a trader.
You're a trader. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like an online trader?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I trade stocks.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
yeah.
living, yeah.
Okay, my friends do that as well. Obviously, like people say, like when trading, there's only like 5% of people that actually become successful with it.
Yeah.
What separates the 5% from the other 95?
Exactly what I was just saying.
Okay.
Being process oriented, focusing on the process and the system, not, man, I could make all this money and being
Yeah.
like super focused on I'm about to get rich.
Get
quick.
rich, yeah.
When you operate in that mindset,
Mhm.
you get overcome with emotions like greed, and anytime there's greed involved, you start operating out of your emotions and not through logic.
Okay.
And so when you make decisions that way, you can get yourself into trouble pretty quickly.
For sure.
So it's really important to stay level-headed and just focus on the process, and knowing that by doing that over time it's going to compound and those results are going to be a given.
So it's about like being patient and choosing consistency over what's right now.
100%.
For sure.
And that's like such a hard thing to do in this world that we live in with social media and comparing ourselves to others.
Yeah.
You want to be able to tell your friends, tell your boys, tell your family, like, look how much money I made or whatever, look what I did.
Absolutely.
It's counterintuitive to what we know now.
Yeah.
But it's the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
I see you wearing a cross on your chest.
Yeah.
I'm a believer too, man.
Okay.
God wants us to be good stewards and be consistent with the resources that he's blessed us with.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can take that into consideration, I mean, I think we owe it to him, you know?
For sure. Absolutely.
Just being responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. What was your name, man?
I'm Nick, man.
Nick? Juan. Nice to meet you,
Juan,
bro.
nice to meet you
Yes,
too.
sir, man. Nah, that guy's such a cool guy. Really good conversation. After the video cut off, we mainly just continued talking about God and, you know, trying to be a blessing to others and just staying perseverant during times where it feels like nothing's going on and we can easily choose what's gratifying right in front of us. And that's ultimately not the way to go in most situations in life. You want to be able to persevere and just stick to the long-term goal, realizing that the efforts that you put in right now will compound over time and you will reap the results that you want. But it's not always about the results, it's about the process as well. The man who loves walking will walk further than the man who loves the destination. Hey, excuse me. What's going on, boss? Hey, I know you're shopping. I'm trying to go around, so I'm doing a little experiment where I ask random people, what's one piece of advice that you could give to anyone?
One piece of advice that you can give to anyone.
Or maybe what's one piece of advice that you wish you would have heard when you were in your early 20s?
I don't know, I guess just be a great person, you know?
For sure. What do you think is like the importance behind that?
Being a great person
Mhm.
is just being kind to everyone and just, you know, like treating another person just like you want to be treated.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
For
Because
sure.
I grew up in the hood, so.
Okay.
it was
Like
just
from
fight
LA?
or flight. Yeah.
Okay.
I was in Compton.
Oh, Compton? Okay. What was your name?
My name is Nelson.
Nelson? Juan.
Juan?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
All right,
man.
take
Have a
care.
good
God
day.
bless you.
You too. God bless you too.
Alright, yo, so now we're back in the present. This challenge was honestly really impactful, just as much as the other challenges. However, in the social sense, this really impacted me because if there's one thing that I gained from this video, it's the fact that not everyone is gonna think the same way in which you do. And while that is obvious, a lot of people fail to not realize it, but they fail to accept it. We live in a world where people are very stuck up about sticking to their own beliefs, and their stubbornness can be the reason why they don't grow socially and mentally along with others. I think it's important to be mindful that other people are going to view the world in different ways than we do, and that's completely normal. That social diversity and the way in which people view the world in different ways from each other. It's important in helping us connect with one another through perspectives. And not only that, this challenge really prompted me to step out of my comfort zone and to ask people whether or not they wanted to answer a certain question. What I mean by that is I'm a person who has always been afraid of rejection because, well, I have never really been rejected that much in my life. So, you know, getting used to it and stuff like that, realizing that not everyone's going to want to participate. Not everyone's going to have the reaction or say the thing that you want them to say. I think it's important that I accept that. And I didn't get rejected today in terms of asking people for advice. However, you know, just taking the chance alone was a huge step forward because a lot of us are so worried about, oh, what if it doesn't go the way I want, that we don't even try in the first place. And that's not a good mentality to have. I talked with one of my dad's clients literally like 2 hours ago, and one of the main things he told me was it's better to try and fail than to wait around in fear of something not going your way, because flat out things just aren't going to go our way, and that's perfectly fine. And another thing that I gained from this challenge was just an overall increase in my socialization skills. Growing up, I've never really been the type of person to go out there into the world to ask people these questions about themselves and having them share their perspectives with me, let alone even talking with people in general. I'm usually the type of person who would only talk to someone if they talk to me, but that's not the life I want to live. I want to be a blessing to someone, and in order to do that, I have to put myself out there and initiate conversation. And yeah, like I'm pretty sure you guys saw, like there were a little bit of times where I stuttered, where I was kind of freezing up saying but over time I know that the more I do it, the more better I will get at it. I want to become a very articulate speaker, someone who can speak clearly without using a lot of filler words such as But overall, this challenge was a really good learning experience. I'm glad I put myself out there. I was a little nervous at first, but I just pushed past that barrier. I would see some people walking around and I would get afraid to go up to them because I was like, oh, you know, what if they think I'm weird? Who the hell is this kid coming up to me asking a question? And that's not the right mentality to have. And that's why I did this challenge, so that I could challenge that mentality. I shifted my mentality and I started telling myself, you know what? I see an opportunity right there to learn and to grow, and I'm not going to let it walk right past me. I took the opportunity and I had some really good conversations today. But other than that, I appreciate y'all watching the video. I love y'all. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.